Is American Lithium LIACF stock a buy? Will it reach $10? So as at the last trading session, which was the 3rd of September 2021, LIACF stock closed at $2.3146, a slight gain of 4.69%, and we don't have any position in that stock. Don't know if it helps. So moving on, we can see what's going on here. Since this peak of $3.16, when was that achieved? That was achieved on the 11th of February 2021. The stock relentlessly got bearish up till the 25th of June. That was when it had a spike. No, it wasn't a sudden spike, it was just a gradual build up and continued to extend, probably over 4 sessions, and reached what I call it a near-term high of 1.71 on the 5th of July. Since that time also, after that day it retraced, got some support from the 20-day moving average, bounced up again, and this time as around, that was the 13th of July, it's also moved up above all of its moving averages, just as it did as at the 5th of July. So what the pattern was that it was a low. We had lower highs. We had that was the case, lower highs and lower lows. So that preceded a sideways movement that lasted up till the 19th of, or rather up to the 20th of August. And since that 20th of August, which is just a few sessions ago, not very long ago, a few weeks ago, it has now continued to extend and has exceeded that near-term high of 171. It has exceeded that, but hasn't doubled it. It's now currently at 2.31, approximately $2.31 right now. So what we saw since the 20th of August was higher highs, yes, higher highs, no doubt about that, and higher lows as well. So the stock is without any doubt in a very bullish trend, in a strong bullish trend. You can see what's going on here. Price rate of change looking up, unbalanced volume indicator looking up, momentum looking up, the MACD histogram above zero and extending. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator tracking the momentum is definitely oversold at the moment. MACD above the signal line because the stock is trading above all of its short and intermediate moving averages. You can see that it's at $2.31 right now, and the 10-day moving average is at 1.81. The 20-day moving average is at 1.57. The 50-day moving average is at 1.45. The 200 moving average is at 1.62. So the stock easily is in a strong bullish trend. Even the RSI is way above, sufficiently above 70 at 78.5. So we have very strong bullish signals here. Definitely have it. And the good thing about that was that, you know, it's with this extension now, it could be said that it is now resuming that trend, that upward trend that was occurring way back, as far back as early or late, from that started from late, early this year, 2021, because as at the 31st of January, it wasn't really extending as such. Yes, it was still in an, the underlying trend at that time was still very much a bullish one. So yes, you could say, all right, yes, it has continued the trend, the upward trend that started sometime last year, at about this time last year. You know, you can see that from the from sometime last year, September 2020. So it has resumed that upward trend. You can see that. So that may be what may be construed, given what is we're looking at on the charts concerning LIACF stock. So it banished the downward trend that started also from early this year and has now continued to move up. We are now seeing higher highs and higher lows, so these are some of the things certain market participants want to see, and they will put all their money in the stock, and volatility will continue to escalate and move up. So we have the volatility for the last 10 days at 107.48, but unfortunately as well, we don't have very high volumes for the stock. We don't have very high volumes for the last 10 days, for the last 90 days. You see what we have here: 177 million shares outstanding, and according to the data from OTC markets, the shares floated is 164.061. So we're not even seeing what this implies is that we are, even though the stock is strongly bullish, it's in a strong bullish trend, we're still not even seeing market. We're still not seeing enough involvement. We're not seeing enough participation from market participants. So what would it be like if more and more people got involved? Well, if more people got involved, there's a good chance the stock will continue to get much more volatile, and at the same time, so of course, volatility does not only mean increase; it will also mean sharp retracements. So we have very low volumes. That is also at the same time, it simply means people are not participating very well. Even though the best sort of bullishness is usually with high volumes, above average volumes, and then bullishness. The combination of that, the combination of positives on the indicators and the oscillators with high volume is the best scenario. But right now we're not seeing that. We're just seeing below average volumes with bullish signals all the way through technically, and name it. So if more market participants get involved, yes, the stock will get more volatile and there will be sharp retracements. That is likely to happen because more and more will come in, and when they get involved, they are likely to take their money out, because what usually happens with high volumes is that when they get involved with high volumes, more and more the chances that the people who participated will go away is always there, because the fact that they were not there before, they were somewhere else before, and they just came in to participate, there's a good chance they'll move on to other stocks and other markets. So well, with time it might get popular. It might this bullish trend about it will the news about it will go around, and more people might want to get involved, and it will be good. That will be good, and at the same time it will also mean more and more declines and sharp declines. So the readout here says it's in a strong bullish trend. It's 200 moving average upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero and rising. It is easily outperforming the S&P 500. Momentum for LIACF stock is strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is above 80, the level which many analysts call overbought. This means that investors have been actively purchasing shares and driving the price higher. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. The Bollinger Bands are presently wider than usual as a result of greater than normal volatility that accompanied the recent price move. Events such as this may precede a pause or reversal in the near-term trend. So, yes, more and more market participants, even though the volumes are not there, but they're also gradually coming in there. They are there. The consolidation that happened before now, sometime from August or thereabouts, from late July, gave them a good opportunity to get involved, and since that time they have also continued to remain involved. But we are yet to see very high. We're yet to see above average volumes right now. So if we have to look at trading ranges, we can see, based on where it closed, you can see it is trading as expected within the 10-day one standard deviation trading range. It is trading within that range. So as it concerns that 10-day moving average, it hasn't really exceeded that 10-day moving average as such, even though it is value wise it is trading above that 10-day moving average, but at the same time, based on one standard deviation range, it is still within that range. So for the rest of the other standard deviation ranges, the 20-day and the 50-day, it is trading outside that. Okay, it's still also within the, okay, it's not trading within the 20-day moving, 20-day one standard deviation range. It's not trading within that range, it is trading outside it, you know. And then for the 50-day, it is also trading outside that range as well. So but you know, it's just an indication that it's gradually inching up and getting more expensive, and the premiums are gradually building up. So if it continues to extend, there's a good chance it will no longer be trading within this one standard deviation. It's, amongst other things as well, it also implies that the volatility has been just way too much for the 20-day trading range and the 50-day trading range. That's what it simply implies, you know. So the volatility it has had of late has caused it to trade, has caused it to depart or deviate from the 20-day and the 50-day standard deviation ranges, but but still within that of the 10-day moving average. So things are still looking okay, even though it is trading at a premium to all of those short and intermediate moving averages. But at the same time, it hasn't totally gone astronomically bullish, and hasn't deviated that much from all of those moving averages as we saw now. So fingers crossed. We asked the question, will it ever reach $10? There's a good chance it can reach $10, but most certainly not anytime soon, based on how things have been moving. It can reach $10. It can even do that in any time. So if market participants jump in and start buying the stock, yes, it can. So, but anytime soon, I don't think so, based on its historical data. So yes, at some point, maybe in 2-3 years time, it might reach $10, but not anytime soon, based on just what has happened. So see what you make of American Lithium Corp stock. I think technically it is a buy, and you know, but at the same time as well, it's strongly bullish. It's a buy, and just be careful, not with a lot of money. It has a history of retracing, but it seems also this we are looking at the seasonal thing as well. So maybe for now it might continue to extend, but at the same time, you know, just be careful, not with a lot of money, with sums you can always afford to lose. Okay, and thank you very much for watching this video.